This video segment is brought to you by Domain Food Plot Seed. This is your land.
Alright everybody, we are here back with this poor man plot. It's kind of got behind me. I haven't even planted this yet. It's just weeds growing up from the bare soil. So it's August 6th. I don't know when's the last time I worked on this, God knows. But yeah, I've just got this so busy, it's crazy. But good thing this is a fall food plot, so it doesn't really matter when I got this in. So yeah, so I'm gonna take the thatcher, I'm gonna work up all of this green again, but at least it'll be a little easier this time. The mix I will be putting in here is this Domain Food Plot seed called Hot Chick. It's got, let's see here, chicory and clover in it. I believe there's 2 varieties of chicory in here. So yeah, we're gonna be slapping that down on this beautiful soil. And this stuff you can mow, so when these weeds do get tall like this, if they decide to come back after I plant, who knows, because that will cover a lot of ground, you can come in here with the weed whip and weed whack all of it. So yeah, I'm gonna start thatching. Alright, so I briefly went over the food plot, what I'm gonna be planting, and to be honest, this is gonna be about the poorest man you can get, or poorest man food plot you can kind of get, because there are weeds everywhere. It's not clean looking, it's just soil, honestly. That's what it is. And this is about the best it's gonna get with the time I have tonight and for the rest of my growing season, because I'm busy. That's all it comes down to is, you know, I'm showing you guys what the baseline is, what you can do, and this is what it's gonna be. So chicory and clover. This is probably gonna be the best poor man plot you can get with the thatcher, the dethatcher. You know, it works up the soil just to the right amount, probably 2 inches or so, and plus the 4-wheeler tires ripping it up. So clover and chicory. And then next year I'm gonna come in frost seed in March or April, early April, more clover. I'm gonna be using a seed called Comeback Kid by Domain. But this is for 1/2 an acre and this is not 1/2 an acre. So yeah, let's pour some in here. That's the best smell, like, ever. I don't care who you are, that's the best smell ever. So I'm gonna pour about 1/2 of this in here. Alright, we're gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna spread this around. Alright, so that took literally 5 minutes. I ended up running, or sprinting, or jogging, whatever, blah blah blah, because this is coming out so fast. 1, it wasn't coming out at all. 2, it's pouring. So I wanted to make sure I ran and covered the whole thing, and I still have half the jug left. So I'll just come in here next spring with this too and spread it with the Comeback Kid. Clover doesn't really hurt to overspread, but you gotta be careful with your big plants like brassicas and turnips and stuff and whatnot, and beets, because if you overseed, I was watching this on the Domain podcast, overseeding, you're gonna get like brassicas this big or whatever, or however big, or like, you know, they're not as big as they're supposed to be because just everybody's stealing nutrients from each other. So this should be good. It's gonna, for start, I'll watch this come up. I'm gonna come in here and weed whack weeds probably in a week, I don't know, but it's approaching. The season is approaching faster than we all know it.
Alright guys, so I just want to explain something real quick. When I was talking about thatching the soil, I was talking about my 4-wheeler. I had a 4-wheeler that I was using, and I would drag a dethatcher, like a lawn equipment piece. I'll show you. That's a dethatcher I was dragging behind the 4-wheeler. And, oh, focus, come on. So those springs on the dethatcher kind of tear up the soil a little bit more and work the weeds. So yeah, it's August 20, no, it's gotta be the 30th. It's August 31st, and I went back there, I think yesterday, and the clover's doing good. Chicory's about that tall or so. So it's hard because it's pouring right now, and this is the first rain we've really got since I planted that, so kind of messed that up planting, but I had to get it in before it was too late. So yeah, but hopefully this rain will help boost it before the season starts in 12 days. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.